the first time I joined this club, I never thought about one day I would be a speaker. So when Freddie asked me, maybe you'll try to be a speaker, and I said, okay, I'll give it a try. I definitely lost my mind. Okay. That is about one Saturday afternoon in last September or October, I can't remember. So I hope he can forget this thing, but he just keeps chasing me about his speech, so I'm here today. I just want to thank Freddie, okay? Okay, some people in this club may know I have had a short trip in Toronto, Canada from 2011 to 2012. So here I would like to share with you my trip today. It may not be very interesting, so if you want to go, I can understand. Pretty much sure you pay the entrance fee, okay? Okay, and since I was young, I've been dreaming to stay in another country for a short time. I mean, not for traveling, but living in another country. So when I heard that I have a chance to go working holiday in Canada, I was very excited. But by that time, maybe 2010, it's not. There are a lot of crazies want to do these things, but only few quota, maybe 200 space. Maybe 200 people can get this visa. So I would like to share a little bit about how to get a Canadian working holiday visa. First, you have to check the website of CDOT, the Canadian Trade Office in Taipei. And this is like their website, and they will announce how many people can get this working holiday visa every year. Like this, in this year, 2013, there are 940 people can get this visa. And also they will tell you when you should send the application. So you have to follow up this website. And then you have to prepare the related document and send the application on time. And after CTOT receive all the application parcels, and they will do a draw to choose who can get this visa. Yeah. So I was very lucky when maybe it's 1,000 applications and they only have 200 people, and I was the one. Okay. Very lucky. And so you have to waiting until you get a notice letter from CTOT. And if you got a congratulation letters, so they will tell you to do the healthy check. And if everything is fine with your body, and you can get a approval letter and welcome letter, then you can bring these two letters to go to Canada and show it to the Canadian custom. And they will give you the work permit like it. And this is my work permit. Okay. So what did I do before I go? A lot of friends ask me, did you find a job before you go to Canada, or did you find a house or hotel, apartment before you go? Actually not. And a lot of friends I know, they got a job after they arrive there. And also, of course, you can try to search some the apartment or house before you go, but you cannot tell from those photos to see if it's good or not from those photos which show on the website. Right? So what did I do? I just got a flight ticket for sure and book a hostel for a few days so I can, when I arrive there, I have a place for sleeping, and I was praying to go to school, so I found a school and exchange money, got the suitcase or pack, and check the website and try to know some information of the transportation routes, and gathering with my father and my friend, of course, and I told my father how to use Skype when that time. Yeah. So, and this is the hostel. Not very clear. But this is the hostel I stayed for 3 days. Then I tried to find the house. And this is my room. a small room, but I rent a room from my landlady, and we share the kitchen. And it is a very wonderful kitchen. They have anything there, and it's very important because I cannot afford to go to the restaurant every day, so I have to cook by myself. It's very important for me. And the snowing, and this photo was taken from my house and when it was snowing. Okay, so I divided my life in Canada to these three parts: school, travel, and work. And this is my school, KGIC. What's his name? Yan? No. Anyway, he's not here today, but he went to a same school with me. And there are listening, speaking, and reading and writing class every day. And I have to say I never studied so seriously. Yeah, before I was in the junior high or senior high, I never studied so hard. I spent 6 hours a day in school. Then after school, I spent around 3 or 4 hours for studying or for doing my homework preview or review. I don't know why. And these are my cute classmates, and they are from different countries like Brazil, Spain, Saudi Arabia, Japan, and Korea, and France. And also, they are all younger than me, but I was very happy to have them in my class because we share a lot of opinions and we talked about different cultures, and I did learn a lot from them. And this phrase is very popular in school. When some classmates will leave and go back to their country, then we will buy this phrase and leave some sweet message and as a gift to them. Okay, and this is the most important part in this trip, traveling and activity. In Canada, I went to a lot of places like Niagara Falls, Quebec, Montreal, Toronto, Iceland, and there are a lot of activities and festivals like gay parade, free jazz concert, zombie working, and I also tried snow ski, ice skating, and I went to see my first NBA show, NBA game. Because USA is not far away from Canada, so I also went to Chicago, New York City, and Boston. Here I would like to show you some photos. This is the photo I took from Toronto Island. And here is Toronto downtown. And in the middle, that one is Toronto Tower. And this is night view of Toronto downtown. It's street view. And this is U of T, University of Toronto. Okay, then Niagara Falls. I've been to this place for 2 times. Once for a view, and we took the boat, and once for the casino. Okay. And here's Quebec, my favorite place in the world, and it's very romantic and beautiful. And it's in the East Central Canada. So, and it's the only province in Canada that speaks French. Actually, in Canada, you can see English and French both on the website or on the menu. But in Quebec, the only language is French. There's a very European church, inside of church, and street, and the maple leaves in the suburb. A lot of natural beauty. Okay, and I talked about activities. There are a lot of activity, especially in the summertime. And here is one activity, a very big parade, and it's held in July, every July in Canada. And there's a week in July called Pride Week, and a lot of people who support the gay and lesbian will join this parade. And is there anyone under 18? No? Okay, ready? I'm going to show you some picture for the parade, okay?
I see.
Okay, and this parade is the third or the fourth biggest one in the world. Very, very big one and very exciting one. And there are still some good activity like a jazz concert, a free jazz concert, and the people will stand and dance with the music. Oh, and the zombie working for Halloween. They're really good at the makeup. Oh, and my first NBA game is Raptors against Pacers, right?
Oh,
Pacers?
Pacers.
I don't know.
Indiana Pacers.
Oh, sorry. Okay, so until now, do you still remember what kind of visa I took to go to Canada? So, but talking until this, I talk about my school life and my traveling life. It's all about holidays, but I did work, okay? After 3 months of happy student life, then I checked the balance of my bank account and see, oh, I have to work. Then I start to write a resume and cover letter. And one of my friend, they know I was looking for a job, and he has a friend needs a person to help him in a basketball, and so he introduced me to his friend. That's why I got my first job. It's not very clear, right? Actually, the picture, the sign shows when vegans love ice cream. What? Vegan and ice cream may be very strange, but my boss is a crazy American, and he put the bacon on the top of ice cream. And also, and also he used Jack Daniel, a kind of alcohol. He used Jack Daniel to be an ingredient of the ice cream. So this is my job. This is my first job. As an ice cream seller in night market. But this is just a temporary job, just for 2 days only. I still need to, just a festival, so for 2 days only. So I still need to find a long-term job, not long for 1 year or 2 years, just for a couple months. So I started to search on the website and to send my resume and cover letter by email to them, but I didn't get any response or any phone calls for interview. So I started to go to downtown and work and to see if any restaurant want to hire people. Then I stood in front of the restaurant for maybe 5 to 10 minutes, I don't know. So I have courage to go in and ask if you are hiring. Can you hire me? Like that. So I've never done this before when I in Taiwan. So but luckily I got my second job. Yeah, I got my second job in the Mandarin restaurant. Okay, use this way to get my second job. And this is Tim Hortons. It's the most popular coffee shop in Canada. You can see everywhere, just like 7-Eleven in Taiwan. And this is my third job, and maybe it's the longest job I did in Canada. But in the beginning, it's very hard and very tough for me, because in school you think you are in the high level class, or you got a high score from those tests. But here, let me better reality. Every customer speaks so fast, and you really cannot understand what they are talking about. And I'm a front desk. I have to take the order. Then sometimes say, what? Oh, can you repeat again? Then because those customers, they went to this coffee shop, they want food fast. So they don't have time to repeat their order to you again. So some of them are not really nice. And there is drive-through service, just like McDonald's. And I am really afraid to take the order for those drivers because through the microphone it's not very clear. Then you have to finish to serve every customer in 2 minutes. So every time may I take your order, and actually I was very nervous. Okay, and things goes better after few weeks, I think maybe after 2 months, and I'm survived. Okay, and so what I gained in this trip improving my English ability, I think maybe because you have to use English every day, and as I told you, I studied very hard in school, so maybe I improved a little bit my English ability. But after I came back to Taiwan for over 1 year, and it's right back. So as you know, you can see. So I don't think so. Okay, making a lot of money. For other people, maybe they start to work from they arrive there in the second day. But I spent too much money in the school, so okay, gaining some different working experience. Yeah, I did. I did work at a restaurant and I did work in a coffee shop. But is that useful for my future job in Taiwan? Yeah. Okay, so maybe when I got to Taiwan and started to find a job, some of the interviewers were curious about what I do in Canada, but I don't think so. It's a reason for the choice to hire me or not. So, so what did I get in this trip? I have to say it's very wonderful trip, and it's an important trip for me in my life. But I can't tell you what exactly it changed me, but it does change me a little bit in my mind or in my opinions, and it's good for me, I think. At least I have a chance to share this speech with you today. Okay, thank you for listening.
Thank you, Maggie. Does anyone have any questions? Okay.
What is the age limit?
Sorry?
What is age limit?
Age limit 35 years old. Yeah, so you can still go to. Wow. Okay. Any questions?
Anyone?
Okay, thank you.
No more? Okay. Thank you, Maggie. And I think